Hey Wildcats! I'm Genevieve Denard and this is Lisa Delson.
This week is the second week of testing, so we have Vanity with some inspirational quotes about testing.
Hey Wildcats, here's an inspirational quote of the day that I hope will help you guys while testing. Believe you can and you're halfway there. You guys got this!
Thank you for the inspiration, Vanity. We don't have much happening this week, but we do have Saturday school. So make sure to go if you have a lot of absences or GPA below 2.0. Now we have a former Sampa School student here with us who is now a Yuma police officer. So Lisa is going to interview him and ask him a few questions about school and his job.
Hello Wildcats, my name is Lisa Delson and today I'm going to be interviewing Sampa School's alumni who is now a Yuma police officer, Benji Acosta. Welcome back to the middle school and thank you for coming in today. My first question for you today is, what year did you promote 8th grade?
I promoted 8th grade back in 2015.
What advice would you have for our middle school students?
My advice for middle school students would be to, one, listen to your teachers, two, just get done any work that you need to get to finish out whatever course you're taking, and truly find out what you want to do moving forward right now.
What was your favorite subject while you were in school?
In school, my favorite subject was math. I am a huge nerd when it comes to numbers, and now being an adult, you realize that numbers are everything, and so learning the concepts now can help you apply it when you're an adult.
Who was your favorite teacher?
I'll be honest, it's no bias, but I started liking math when I was little, and there's like different aspects of math or of favorite teachers. When I was in second grade, like my favorite teacher then was Miss Rodriguez, and she made me love coming to school, just for the sense of being there for us. And when I moved over to middle school, I'll be honest, I hated all my sixth grade teachers, and then my seventh grade teachers were great, but I did love being in Miss Ferrera's class because, from my knowledge, she taught the math subject really well, and like I mentioned to you, math is my favorite subject. So it's just like being able to learn a concept from somebody who was wanting to teach it and putting their efforts and time into us was a big key of why I liked Ms. Ferreira. In high school, I liked Mr. Arias because he was teaching math also.
What made you want to become a police officer?
So that one's not so much of a straight arrow, just because when I graduated from high school, I still didn't know what I really wanted to do. And I can tell you for a fact that it wasn't to become a police officer. This kind of just came to me as I was going to college. My sister had actually become a 911 dispatcher, which is a girl that picks up the phone when you call for police. And so she ended up doing a ride along with police officers, and she told me, she was like, hey, you should do a ride along with police officers. I think it'd be really cool because I did one and I thought it was amazing. So I did a ride along with police, and like the officer that I was with, like, he just made that experience so much better and so intriguing to me. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll see what it is. And now I've been a police officer for over 2 years, and I really love it.
How long did the process of becoming a police officer take?
So long story short, I was severely overweight when I first applied to become a police officer in December of 2020. So I had applied back in January. I did all my testing, but I was unable to complete the physical test. And so I failed the physical test 5 times up until when I passed it in July of 2021. So between January 2021 and July of 2021, so 7 months. And then I ended up getting hired on September 15, 2021. So about 9 months.
What are the types of skills you need to be a police officer?
So you definitely need to have your physical ability there. You don't have to be the most fit person, but you definitely have to have some sort of physical capability. You need to know how to communicate with people, know how to talk with them. You need to be honest, and you need to have your integrity. Those are the key aspects of being able to do this job, because ultimately you wear different hats when you talk to different people, and just knowing how to communicate with others is the biggest key, especially in situations like what police officers deal with.
Do you have any last words for our Wildcats?
I do. Although it may not seem like it, the path that you create now is the path that you're going to embark in the future. So if you're not putting in all your efforts right now to become the best version of yourself later on, then that's really what it's going to come to. You really want to strive to be the best person or the best version of yourself now, because the person who you are now is not going to be the same person you are in a couple of years. So strive to get better every single day. And if there's questions that you have unanswered and you need those questions answered, don't be afraid to ask them. Because everybody who has a little bit more life experience than you may have the answer to those questions that you have. But if you don't ask them, you're never going to get the answer to it.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. That is all the questions that I have for you today. Bye, Wildcats.
Now we have Vanity with the birthdays of the week.
What's up, Wildcats? It's Vanity here, and on today's newscast, I'm going to wish a couple Wildcats a happy birthday. So happy birthday to Ruby Cornejo, Tiana Thomas, Jesus Saavedra, Pablo Morales, and Bear Lopez. I hope you have a great birthday, and all my birthday wishes go to you. Bye, Wildcats.
That's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, Wildcats.
Hope to see you next newscast.
Bye.